from the corner of 20th and Blake Street. So look at Coors Field in Denver. Today we've got exhibition baseball. Matt Duffy heads for the box, ready to lead this one off today.
Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, number 5.
Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 106.
Kershaw's ready. Here he comes 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon.
Well, off to a good start here as he gets him with the fastball. I know it sounds obvious, but that's going to be an important pitch for him. How is he going to be able to locate it going forward? That'll be something to watch as this game progresses.
Standing in now, Logan Forsythe. High and deep to left center field. Trout looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field as the Rays move out on top 1-0. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And these guys already have 1 home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here. So you need to be careful.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
And sometimes it doesn't quite matter how hard a thrower a guy is. If he can locate, he's going to be successful. The location here is absolutely spot on. Right on the inside corner. That's a tough, tough pitch.
Into the box, Steven Souza. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Turning for second is Altuve. And he's in at second base with a first inning double. Mookie Betts will get an opportunity now following the leadoff double.
And with his guys down by a run, at the very least, you need to try to shoot something to the right side. Hopefully get that.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, that didn't take too long. You get a double on the first pitch of the inning, and then 1 pitch later, he's already heading back into the dugout after scoring a run. Just goes to show you that as a pitcher, your focus has to be there on every pitch or you'll get burned.
A leap, and he makes the catch as he crashes into the wall.
Oh, nice catch.
Oh, this is fearless right here. I mean, he knows in his peripheral vision that that wall's coming towards him pretty quick, but he doesn't slow down 1 bit. Winds up making the catch, and he takes a pretty good shot in the process.
Stepping in now, David Ortiz. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. David Ortiz, a 2-run home run. And the Red Sox have taken a 3-1 lead.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
In now, Travis Shaw. And he gets a hold of this one again to deep right field. But that will kick off the scoreboard out there in right.
It's kind of a surprise to me that he wouldn't try to go for two on this play. I don't know if he got caught up in his home run trot a little bit too early or what. He's going to wind up on first base here with a single off the wall.
Hanley Ramirez takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. Hot shot to third. Longoria's got it. Forsythe on to Morrison, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Corey Dickerson makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Corey Dickerson.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And he lays off for ball one. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and two strikes. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Got him.
Yeah, make it 3 straight strikeouts for him now. But what's impressive is that these aren't just any hitters up there. These are the 3, 4, and 5 guys in the lineup. And he went through them like they weren't even there.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Kershaw gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Right now, they'd be lucky to just put one in play.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Into the box now, Logan Morrison, as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Xander Bogaerts will dig in now, the winner of the American League's Silver Slugger Award for shortstop a season ago. Fly ball heading for the alley. Mata giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. At the plate, Blake Swihart, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Brock Holt will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run is in to score from second, and it's a 4-1 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
And already we've seen some hard-hit balls in these first 2 innings. And this was not one of those high-fly ball where no one can reach it kind of doubles. This thing is a rocket shot, and it's going to wind up driving in another run.
Standing in now, Brian Holiday. Hard liner toward short. And the throw by Ramirez is in time, and there's one away.
Well, you're not going to advance that runner if you're going to hit the ball right there. This forces him to hold at second base, and depending on how things turn out from here, that could very easily wind up costing you a run.
Jose Altuve will get his second shot at it now. He doubled to start out the home first.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that, it kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
The 0-1 on its way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around third and being waved on home. The runner scores from second. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Now the pitching coach is going to come in and have a word with him. And in the second inning, once he makes sure he's okay physically, he'll be saying, hey, look, let's put all that's just happened behind us and focus on the task at hand.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's 6-1. And he's safe.
Things are not going any better for him this inning either. That's 6 runs he's given up so far, and I don't think I've seen anything that tells me he's about to turn things around.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. And with David Ortiz lurking around the corner, we see a left-hander start to get loose out in that bullpen. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up.
Boy, this one might be a case of adding injury to insult. It hasn't been his finest performance so far, and now this one shot right back at him at the mound. No time to get out of the way, and that's going to sting for quite a while.
Into the box, David Ortiz. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. And the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors in a man. Brock Holt will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field.
Leading off the inning, Kurt Casale. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
Yep, another good job right there to get that first out. And you can pretty much bet he's probably thinking to himself, anytime my boys get me 6 runs of support, I think we're going to be okay. This is a pretty tough hole to climb out of now.
Spin throw. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Nicely done there at short as you see him ranging to his left. He takes it on his forehand side and then flips it to first for the out.
In now, Matt Duffy. As Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. This is in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. They trail 6-1. Travis Shaw digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Hanley Ramirez will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Cobb comes set. First pitch on the way. Hit hard towards second. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
And if you're going to work away with a two-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
Xander Bogaerts will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
Souza going back, and this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Here's Brock Holt now.
Left fielder, Brock Holt.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
And when you see a guy rip one like this, one pitch after the previous guy left the yard, you know you're dealing with a pitcher whose mind is elsewhere. That'll snap you back to reality, though, pretty quick.
Stepping in now, Brian Holiday. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Line towards center field. That's in there, base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Yeah, he's got his first single of the ball game here to go along with the double and a triple from earlier. So what do you think, guys? In his next at-bat, he absolutely comes out of his shoes trying to get the homer.
Here's Mookie Betts. Bullet back up the middle. Oh, and this deflects right off him. 1 run is scored. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Boy, and they have really picked up the pace here in this half inning. 2 more runs are in to score on this latest double, and now it's a 5-run inning. Looks to me like they're busting out a can of you-know-what.
First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. In to score is the runner from third. The run scores from second. David Ortiz strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Wow.
And he is in there. Coming to the plate again, Travis Shaw, as he'll bat for the second time in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
And everything's going right for these guys right now. This has turned into an 8-run inning. They've just blown the doors off of this one.
Hanley Ramirez steps in here. He'll look to keep it going after hitting a double and scoring a run last time up. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The shortstop,
Xander Bogaerts strides forward to bat again, coming off a home run that plated 3 scores in his last appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Looking up is Souza. Gone! So it's a two-run shot to right center, his second of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, just another typical Coors Field game. Balls are flying out of here left and right. That's their third home run already. And something tells me it may not be their last.
Swinging a hard liner to short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
And so far, he's throwing a lot of fastballs here early in the count. And these guys have picked up on that, so they're just going up there looking for the hard stuff, and they've been all over him.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Dickerson going back. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left as the blowout continues.
Well, they're definitely using the long ball for great effect so far in this game. That's 4 home runs in the game. In fact, 3 of them in this inning alone. Now talk about instant offense. They're scoring runs left and right.
Now that ball is smoked. Carrying to deep left. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So a solo shot here to left center field as they just continue to pour it on here.
If you're going to finish off a cycle, you may as well do it with the long ball. You had to figure he'd be swinging for the fences when he got up there, and sure enough, he puts a charge into this one to put his name in the record books.
Here's Mookie Betts as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, this side is retired. But they threw up a really crooked number there as 13 men crossed the plate. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox on top. Logan Forsythe will stride forward to lead it off. And I'd imagine he'll do so with some tired legs after being out in the field for that last half inning.
Yeah, that was a killer. He could probably use a minute or 2 on the bench, but he gets pressed right back into action here.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
And you just get the sense that he's got it on cruise control out there now. Make it 9 in a row he's set down.
1 out here in the Tampa Bay 4th. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, there's another first pitch strike right there, and you know, he's gotten ahead of every single batter he's faced so far, and that's a big reason why he's getting these good results.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Very quickly, 5 pitches and 2 outs here in the 4th. Well, those are the kind of innings you love to have if you plan on working deep into a ball game.
Steven Souza is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, they are way behind. Matt Andriese will come on now to try and sort this mess out as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Mike Trout will stand in. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home 4th. David Ortiz strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And Ortiz hits one high in the air, and this one is going to be long gone. Home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
You want to talk about an offensive explosion? That's 6 home runs as a team so far. I mean, you might get that once a season. The whole lineup's been absolutely dialed in.
Into the box now, Travis Shaw. As he's first pitch swinging here, and this is on the ground toward the hole. And that's through for a hit.
Man, he is wearing them out. Got himself a 4-for-4 afternoon.
Hanley Ramirez digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field. And for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot for Hanley Ramirez as the blowout continues.
Talk about everybody having hits. Jeez. I think everybody in this lineup's going to have a home run before this one's done. That's 7 home runs as a team.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
And that's actually a lot tougher play than it looks out there in right field. You know, sometimes off of a right-hander's bat, that ball can kind of curl away from you, but he stays right with it to put it away.
Here's a drive out to left center field. He's around first on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone. And you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Stepping in, Brian Holiday. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he jumped all over a first-pitch fastball in that at-bat and just drove it right out of here. So let's see if he's aggressive early in the count once again.
And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, he has really taken a pounding out there. That's 6 hits now he's given up in just this inning alone. And it's beyond time for a change. You've got to get him out of there.
First delivery to him on the way. Belted high in the air out to left. Looking up is Dickerson. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, as an offense, you always wish that you could bottle whatever you've got going right now and take it into all your games. Whatever it is, sometimes guys just feed off one another. They start thinking, well, hey, if this guy can hit a home run, and then he hits a home run.
Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot to right center as this lead got even wider.
My goodness, it's not too often that you're going to see an outburst like this. That's 4 home runs in this inning alone. I don't know if the wind's picked up or...
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout as the blowout continues.
Oh, and what's got to be running through that pitcher's mind right now? He already served up back-to-back home runs. You know he's feeling lousy. Then he throws one pitch to the third guy, and it gets hammered. I tell you, he's jumping all over him right now.
Hard ground ball. Defense played him perfectly. Throw on to first will be there in plenty of time as the Ortiz shift works again. And there are two away now.
Yeah, and he had to range deep for this one. And you've also got to worry about that ball hitting the lip of the outfield grass. So you got to hang with it just like he did, and he made a nice play.
Into the box, Travis Shaw. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah, the side is retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. We played 4 full. The Red Sox lead it 28-1. Corey Dickerson will step in now to lead off the inning as his guys look to maybe break the rut they've been stuck in.
Yeah, and after that first inning, it's been all zeros since. And once he kind of got settled into that groove, he's been a difficult nut to crack.
And that's off the left field wall. Around second, he'll try for third. And he'll make it in there safely as he starts out the fifth with a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Mikey Matsu. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, actually. This will glance off the screen on its way down, and by a matter of a foot or two, it's merely a foul ball. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
And after the leadoff triple, this is just a case of a guy taking care of business out there with a runner in scoring position. All he's trying to do is get something airborne here, and that's mission accomplished as he gets the easy sacrifice fly.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Kershaw into the windup. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Believe me, it's way too soon to start worrying about how a guy's hitting. Even though this is 2 strikeouts for him now, spring training is mostly about just getting your body ready for the season. Getting used to being in there day after day. I don't think he'll be too worried about his stats. At least he shouldn't be.
Kurt Casale is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 28-2. Number 4 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 4.
Hanley Ramirez will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Drilled on the ground is short. Ramirez is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Line toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
Here's Brock Holt now. As he'll swing here and lift a fly ball out to right center. Calling for it, Mata. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. It'll be Alexi Ramirez's turn when we come back. Boston's out in front, 28. Alexi Ramirez will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1.
Well, a lot of people talk about Alexi Ramirez's incredible rookie season, but 2014 was really a breakthrough year for him as well. He was named to his first All-Star game. He led all American League shortstops in home runs, RBIs, slugging, and extra base hits.
Kershaw looks in. Here it is on 0-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Standing in now, Matt Duffy. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no, they can't get there. Set to deliver the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Logan Forsythe.
Logan Forsythe will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Ortiz in foul ground. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Eddie Gamboa will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Brian Holiday will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. And this is going to be his 4th hit of the game, as this should wind up as extra bases. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. Jose Altuve stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
The batter.
Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Mike Trout steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Mata looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A 2-run shot that time for Mike Trout. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, it seems to me like we've seen this before. His second home run of the ball game. And it would seem to me that he hit that one harder than he did the last one. So he's definitely locked in.
David Ortiz will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Throw on to first, and that takes care of Big Papi for route number 2.
Third baseman,
Travis Shaw steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here.
Well, he's just stroking it, Matt. I was watching him earlier in batting practice, and he looked good, but I didn't know it was going to be this good.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Hanley Ramirez will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Hard liner to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
the shortstop, number 3.
Xander Bogaerts stands in. The 8th man to bat in the inning as he'll get a shot now with 2 on and 2 out.
Oh, this has been a very nice inning for them so far, but it still could get better.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Brock Holt. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. 1 run scores. And to score, the runner from second. Brian Holiday steps in with 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. And a swing, and here's another big drive as this ball sent high and deep to left center field. And the long ball will burn him for the 2nd time in the inning. Another home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, his 2nd of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, remember now, with 2 outs, he had a base open there. So he didn't have to challenge him if he didn't want to, but he decides that this is the guy he wants right here. That's a decision that's going to wind up costing him 3 runs. And at this point, he may as well just go ahead and flip the ball underhand to him at the plate because they're just teeing off on him right now. I mean, I don't know what more you need to see.
He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball towards the hole. In there, a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Sharply hit ball back up the middle, and that's in there. Base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
And the wheels have definitely come off the bus now. It's up to a 9-run inning after that at-bat. And I got a feeling they might not be done yet.
David Ortiz gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Oh, and this nightmare inning continues as they're going to tack on even more here. And the run is in to score from third. And the runner from second is in to score. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a two-out single.
Now batting.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Travis Shaw. He's 5 for 6 to this point.
Not only is his average on the rise, but I'm sure his confidence is too. He's probably thinking, why can't I do this all the time?
And I'm just surprised that no one in his dugout has seen enough. I mean, this guy is done out there. D-U-N. I don't know what they're waiting for.
Striding into the box, Hanley Ramirez. He singled his last time up. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Throw up the line, but the tag, and he is out at the plate. Great athleticism. I don't know about you, partner, but I'm out of breath after watching 13 men cross the plate here this half inning. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox lead it 41-2. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Tim Beckham is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Ortiz is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ryan Brett will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And it's grounded foul. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Down the third baseline. Shaw scoops it up. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Brad Miller will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Brad Miller.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Brad Miller will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Number 9 will also enter as he takes over at third base. Kevin Kiermaier is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the shortstop, number 72, Sanders.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kiermaier giving chase, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Brock Holt. He's 5 for 6 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
He's got to be out there on the mound thinking, what is going on here? He comes in from the bullpen, throws 2 pitches now, and he's given up a double and a single. Makes you wonder whether he'll even get a chance to throw a third pitch.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Miller looking up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Hey, here it is. His 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Mata ranging back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, we wondered what he'd have to do for an encore. Hey, here it is. His 3rd home run of the ball game. He's having an afternoon to remember so far.
Here's Mookie Betts as he lines this one out to center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, we always talk about pitch speeds from pitchers. How hard are they throwing the ball? How hard was that ball hit back up the middle? Way harder than it was thrown, I can guarantee you that.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he goes after the first pitch and lines one out toward right center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around third and being waved on home. And he will beat the throw as he gets his foot in there, safe at the plate.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. The pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Miller is in pursuit. And he's retired, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Boy, that's the kind of play where you take your hat off and you wipe the sweat off your brow, even if it's cold outside. This guy's getting hammered right now. He better figure out something quick.
Erasmo Ramirez will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Miller is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball, but he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in, and I don't know how you top this performance as he already has hit for the cycle.
Wow, I mean, I hope he's got that DVR programmed at home. He's going to want to relive this one for a long time, over and over and over again.
Line drive to left. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And the runner from second is in to score. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Another run home to score in the inning. And it's not going to be charged to him, but still, he's got to find some way to get his guys out of this already.
Xander Bogaerts stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. Here comes Ramirez around third, and they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
A good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots this ball right back up the middle.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he swings and hits a line drive out to left. Miller there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. 8th inning coming up. The Red Sox are out in front, 47-2. Number 38 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Well, the guy you see right there has been terrific. But will they let him work these final 2 innings?
Well, I think the pitch count is in his favor. Everybody pays a lot of attention to that. So barring a huge spike right here in the 8th, I don't see any reason why he can't get these final 6 outs.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
First baseman,
With that,
7.
we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game. And the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Logan Morrison will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Holt racing back to the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Kurt Casale will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And as number 38 will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center
Making his way to the plate, Brian Holliday. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Yeah, all he needs here is the double, guys, so he's going to be feeling just a little bit of pressure. Cycles are so rare to get.
Racing back the center fielder, but he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Yeah, good start to the inning there. You could see him really turn on this pitch and drive it that time. It'll wind up popping over the wall out there, but no matter. He was going to be in easily with 2 anyway.
Jose Altuve stands in with a runner in scoring position already here following the ground rule double.
Oh, great start for the inning for him so far, but this needs to be a productive at-bat right now. You've got to...
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center is 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
Incredible. I mean, if I wasn't sitting here, I wouldn't believe it myself. 4 home runs now in 1 game. In the history of baseball, this has happened like, what, 16, 17 times? What a show he's put on.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher.
Not much more to say here. I mean, this has just been an awful performance from these guys. Top to bottom. They can't hit the ball, they can't catch the ball, and they can't throw the ball. Nothing has gone right. They got to be thinking, this one, it can't end soon enough.
Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Mike Trout. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far.
Huge game for him so far, and he's looking for even more.
But an atom bowl right to him for the first out.
And that's probably going to be his final at-bat. So you figure he won't get his 3rd home run of the game, but still, he's been a real handful here in this one.
Kevin Jepson will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. David Ortiz will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away.
Well, he's already got 3 hits in this game coming into this at-bat, so we'll see if he can get that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game as the blowout continues.
Well, we've definitely seen a lot of offense in this game, but the bulk of it's come right here from this guy. I mean, man, I don't even know where to tell you to pitch this guy. He's hitting everything in sight.
Now batting, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Miller is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The batter,
Hanley Ramirez gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. From the stretch. To short, hit hard. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
And here's a case on the mound where he's trying to sneak a first-pitch fastball by him, but he was having none of that at the plate. He just sends it right back where it came from.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Now a ball hit high and deep, carrying towards the corner. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they... Alexi Ramirez will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game. Ramon Russell will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Russell.
In there, no balls and a strike. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Chop fouled over towards the dugout. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
That's now 3 straight strikeouts going back to last inning. Whatever he's throwing, it's working up there.
Luke Maile will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Luke Maile.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And he falls behind 0-2. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. High in the air out to center field. Crowd on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not a big surprise here. He had more hits in this one game than some guys get in a whole month. No doubt he gets the hardware in this one.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Red Sox win it 51-2. So long from Denver.
The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw.